What's going on, guys? Wanted to share a finished guitar with you. This is the flamed quilted top. I charred the top with the poplar back, and then I added a roasted maple neck to this. And this guitar is really one of a kind, way unique, and sounds outstanding. I put a really thin coat of oil on the neck so it's sealed. I used an Icon's flame plate to match the flame of the quilted top. And then I loaded it up with some lace sensor pickups. I'm using a Dooley gold with a chrome cover for the neck, and then for the bridge it's a T150. And if you guys haven't played an oil finish guitar, they sound outstanding. There isn't that thick coat of lacquer or poly on it. These guitars are really, really resonant and really snappy. I thought the overall color scheme and feel and playability of this was outstanding. I am really happy with the way this turned out. I'll give you guys a sound clip in a minute. We've got a output jack here on the side, and then for the aging of the hardware, I used a little bit different of a process than I've done historically. For the chrome pickup mount and the plate and knobs, I bought a tumbler, a rock tumbler, and I put in some screws, some sandpaper, and I'm aging the hardware that way now. Didn't like using muriatic acid. If you let the stuff sit in there too long, it became really crusty and unusable. Hence, this plate sat in the muriatic acid too long and it took off way too much chrome. And if you've got a really heavy sort of relic top, this would work. For 4 plates, I went too far and I've been sitting on those. So it's got strap locks, and then the ratio tuners, and a Graphtec string tree here. The body was sealed in velvet oil. I've got, I think, 4 coats on here. Really nice satin smooth finish. And then if you run your hand along the top, you can just feel the waves of the figure. So it's a really cool top. You can smell the roasted on the maple and even a little bit on the quilt. And then the finish, it was just an oil finish, like an oil varnish, 1 coat on the neck. It's got the coolest little knot there. So the coloring on the back really did match the roasted neck. Didn't char the back, wanted to leave it more traditional. Like I said, the guitar sounds outstanding. We'll plug it in and give you a clip. We'll start with the neck. We'll give you a run through. The action on this guitar is awesome. It is super low. We've got some medium frets and a nice 9.5 vintage radius with, I'd say, a medium C. That's the woman tone or jazz box. Then we'll go to the bridge. This has got my BigdGuitars high mass bridge, tons of sustain on the sucker. BigdGuitars makes these for me. He has got some awesome custom parts. So overall, this is one of the cooler project guitars I've done in a while. It is going to Justin's Guitar Loft. He is going to be selling some of my custom instruments that I'm making as one-offs. So he's got Justin's Guitar Loft. You'll see that on his second YouTube channel. He'll do a demo of this as well and run it through its range much better than I do. It's not my strong suit. So, but just wanted to share another custom-built Big D guitars. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like guitar-related content, click that subscribe bell. Subscribe to me. And we'll see you in the next video.